What is up, YouTube family? Thank you guys for tuning back into Wilburn Reactions. My name is Chod. If you are new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Give this video a thumbs up if you like this content. Also, notification buttons on at all times. I do release videos throughout the day. Today, we're headed back into a band that I went into their inventory once in my lifetime, But I'm excited to see them come back up. They're a little bit on the heavier side, though. I remember reacting to them before, so I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna feel. But they're a little bit on the heavier side, but we'll see what they bring to the table. But today we are going into the song Harvest Matter of the Universe. That's a strong name. But before I dive in, first and foremost, I want to thank my new subscribers for coming over, supporting me, and helping me be one step closer to try to reach 100,000 subscribers this year. That is a big goal for me. So thank you guys so much for supporting me on that journey. And this is a beautiful YouTube family to be a part of. Also, while the music is playing, I like to wait to the end to give you my honest, detailed breakdown. So wait for that. Let's dive in. I knew they was gonna bring it heavy. I just felt it in my soul. The thing is, look, this style is different. It's different. it's a different style. It's one style. Every time I go into it, I'm like, okay, but it has its moments where I'm like, this is catchy. This is nice. This is cool. But it has this heavier side. I told you guys before on this channel, it's getting used to the singing, it's it's different, it's a different thing. So that's the thing where I'm just like, yeah. But one thing I respect, I always said this, when it comes on the metal side of things, man, I got so much respect for these drummers, because especially this drummer, I love the camera that stayed over there a long time. My man's hand speed. I mean, look, he has to be like in like practice mode of just working on his, because in my hands right now, as I was thinking to myself, like my hand would have been on fire. Like all this right here, it is a drummer. My drummers know using all this would have been on fire, probably locked up if that's the case. Like if I'm playing like the way he was playing in this video, like this would eventually locked up, because I'm like, okay, I'm not used to playing like this. That's insane, and that's talent, because he like I mean, did you see him on a ride cymbal, how fast his hand was moving? Like that's crazy. And then what I love about metal too, like with this type of stuff, we headed into this genre and the heavier stuff, I like how chaotic it can be at times, and it just goes back to like they just shut it down and just it's crazy how they just got this switch to shut off. Like you go from and they slow it down like it's not. It just comes like a train, like just. I can't even say a train because the train stops slow. I used to work in a railroad. Like I can't use that analogy. That's terrible. But it just comes to a complete dead stop, and then they And I think that's what I love most about them. Like how they could just switch it up so quick. But this song did have some cool melodies where I was just like, man, I was like, okay, this is cool. But it's crazy, man. It's crazy, listening to this, like how man, I'm just saying, this is just one song. I mean, they got a full concert of this they got to do. Like, I'm just like, dude, I would be dying as a drummer. Like, I'm dying. I'd have been up there like, dude, I can't go anymore. My hands are on fire. There's no way I can keep playing this. But that's just practice and training and practicing with these muscles and getting them, man, your drummer muscles up. But I was impressed. Like, I'm sitting there stuck. Like, when the camera was there, I was like, dude, look at his freaking hands. That is crazy. Like he's just going. But all in all, I don't know. This genre, like I said, Slipknot was the first group you guys introduced me to that was heavy. I really started enjoying Slipknot. I really do. I got some Slipknot on my phone. I do like their group. But there's certain categories I head to in other bands that are real heavy, and I'm just like, I don't know. But this one, it was different. I don't know how I feel about it. It's a lot, coming at you, especially everything loud, and it's just a genre you got to just be prepared for. And I think it's a genre that's just for, certain people like this genre. I know they have a big following. And I talked to a lot of you on this genre who are fans of the heavier metal stuff, and you guys told me like, yeah, it's definitely, that's what I respect about the metal genre, because the fans of metal are so understanding. They're like, yeah, it's heavy, dude. I understand. Like, I've been listening to my whole life. I heard some of you said in the comment section like, oh, I was raised on this. It takes a lot to get used to if you definitely aren't familiar with the style and coming over to it. So that's what I respect, because you guys didn't say like, man, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, you don't know music. You just said like, we understand. That's why I'm like, the metal family gets me. They're like, you're trying, you're listening to it, you're understanding it, you're trying to figure it out, but you don't just throw it out and say like, oh yeah. And I love the fans, how you interact with me. But I know, like I said, this song had its moments where I was like, when I was locked in, but it was a cool jam behind it though. I will give it that. They were jamming out. I wish I would have got like some crazy electrifying solo in this though. That would have definitely amped this song up, but the song was already amped. I loved it. But it's definitely something I'm moving around to, getting used to. But thank you guys for dropping them back off once again. Thank you for tuning back in. Let me know your thoughts of this song. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.